And we have a robotics facility going down now. If your opponent's getting Mutalisk, robotics is not what you want to do. I mean, I don't know if Axlav already had that going down and just didn't cancel it or something, or if he actually wanted to get the robotics facility, but not the best call. But anywho, Slush is going to start saturating his third base. We do finally have photon cannons going down in the back for Axlav, realizing those Mutalisks are going to come straight for his gatherers. But you know, he doesn't have that much of an army up, though. I think Slush's army could kill him at this point if these Zerglings can surround these cannons. The Mutalisks going to come in, probably going to start sniping all these cannons. He definitely has enough Mutalisks to do it. More Zealots being warped, and not going to be that effective versus Mutalisks, as I've said. These cannons might just save the day. I think Slush could do this, but it probably wouldn't be worth the trade in Mutalisks, because once the next warping of guys comes, it'll probably be able to hold itself. Anywho, more Stalkers are possibly going to get sniped by the Mutalisks up here. These cannons are not in range yet. This cannon just barely in range. More cannons going down. Slush continuing to do very nice damage with all these Mutalisks. Going to head over to the main now, where these cannons are going to repulse him. However, he might be able to snipe one or two of these tech buildings with the Mutalisks. He's continuing to pump more and more Mutalisks. Really need to get some Phoenix down. And look, this Zealot completely come in here, getting 2 kills, shooting all the drones away. It looks like drones are transferring over to this base for Slush, realizing it's more secure. He is going to start securing the geysers there. 2 geysers, very important when going for Mutalisks. And it looks like Slush finally going to be able to resecure that. It looks like Axlav had the huge economically, despite losing probes, because Slush was only off 1 base there for a while. But Slush now going to be off 2 base, soon going to be off 3 once he macros up. And we have a Roach Horn coming out with missile attacks, so very interesting here. Axlav makes a robotics facility, I don't know why, probably just for an observer or two. And then we're getting Roaches, which the robotics facility is pretty good against, so very interesting. We are also getting Blink and ground weapons level 2, so it looks like Axlav going to stick with a pretty standard ground army. Lots of Stalkers, so Roaches will not be the best call against Stalkers. Roaches against Stalkers are okay once you get speed, but Blink really helps against them. And it looks like we have Speedlings massing up again, Mutalisks massing over here. We have 16 Mutalisks, 16 Mutalisks, 17 Mutalisks, easily going to be able to kill these cannons. 1 Mutalisk goes down, though. These cannons going to go down. Several probes going to die, too. Stalkers being warped in, but a lot of probes did die there. Not sure if that was exactly worth it. These Stalkers getting a few shots in, but the Mutalisk just going to stay over the probe line. Going to lose several Mutalisks. Let's see, what did he lose? 4 Mutalisks, but he took out 2 photon cannons and almost all the probes. So I don't know. Your call, guys. Worth it or not? I don't know. It might be worth it at this point. I'd like to use these Speedlings to destroy these rocks down here. If you ever have guys just sitting around on the map, kill something with them, mainly rocks. So Axlav not really making too good a use of that. Now he doesn't have Observer out, so he's going to see all the Glio Reconstitution and the Zerg missile weapons level 1. You know, Slush doesn't have a Queen in its main, because he transferred that Queen over here. This Queen has enough energy. He could be using both. Or using the Inject Larva on both of the bases at the moment. We have 7-8 Roaches on the way. Like I said, Roaches aren't the best versus Stalkers, especially since these Stalkers now upgrade and Blink, even if they do have Roach speed, and there is no creep being spread. So I don't think Roaches are the exact right call, but more Mutalisks is going to go in, try to even out the economic game, and it looks like Slush has done a very good job of weakening Axlav's economy. Axlav still only off 2 base, while Slush is off 3. Slush could easily secure a 4th, too. I mean, Axlav's just kind of walking around, not really trying to kill anything at this point. We have Protoss ground armor level 3 going down. Whoa, getting tons of armor. I do note this Blink Stalker is very effective against Mutalisks, unsuspecting of their upgrades. So Stalkers soon be at 4 armor. Going to make them very effective against Mutalisks. Anything with 4 armor is effective against Mutalisks. Looks like a few Mutalisks going to get sacked here. As these Stalkers blink, we are going to lose 1 Mutalisk, 2 Mutalisks, 3 Mutalisks. So those Mutalisks getting out of there, lose a few. We do have this Observer still flying around here, and Evo Chamber going down for the double upgrades. We have an Overseer coming out. Looks like Immortal starting to be pumped from Axlav, realizing that there are Roaches coming out. Probably going to go for Immortal Stalker. Very hard to stop. Almost everything gets owned by Immortal Stalker. I mean, I guess the only thing that wouldn't in this case would be Mass Speedling with maybe Banelings thrown. I don't know. Banelings aren't too good. Anywho, I'm rambling. Back to the game. Stalker's blinking out of the little gap there. They are going to destroy these rocks to get the 3rd. The only thing about this 3rd is Mutalisks can just sit around this back ledge right here, and you really need an Observer or something to blink up there. You know, if there's Observers here flying around, they did change the thing for Contaminate. It looks kind of cool now. Overlords, the Great Overlord Migration. Do you know we also have Tunneling Claws, Zerg Missile Attacks 2, Zerg Ground Carries 2, and Burrow. So it looks like it's going to try to burrow Roaches maybe behind this army or in front of it. Axlav is sitting at 113 army, and Slush is sitting at 166. However, Axlav has pretty scary force here. I mean, this is a bunch of Roaches, but if a few more Mortals get out, those Mortals are just deadly against Roaches. And it looks like Axlav going to come in here, use this the vision blocker to try and snipe this base, putting Slush back down to 2 bases. And here comes the Protoss force moving in. This is very good positioning. There isn't much area for a Zerg surround here. The Queen's going to go down. Speedling's going to come in, but they're going to get way ahead. And these force fields are going to do wonders to them. However, there are a few holes in it, but it looks like these roaches and the mules are going to be repelled. I think this combination of roach beetle will be able to take out this force once these force fields go down. More force fields going up, though. Very nice. Several mules getting taken down, but I think there are too many roaches once these force fields go down. The roaches are going to easily be able to eat this Protoss force alive. This Mortal getting several kills, up to 4 kills already. But it looks like Slush is going to pull out, and he is going to lose the hatchery. So Axlav using this force field just to delay it enough until the hatchery went down. Several more zealots warping in. A nice force field, going to choke them all. But I think the Mutalisks... Oh no, another great force field. Wow, those sentries coming through in the clutch. These roaches are now trapped behind it, and they're going to continue to be pounded down by this Immortal, and more of these. So very great control there from Axlav. 50 food down, and he's able to beat Slush's army back. Now it's only a 37 food difference. Slush does have tunneling claws down there, so he will probably be sneaking up. So now, Axlav's ahead in the macro fight. Slush really needs to secure another base. He's getting gas heavy too. We'd like to see him get maybe infestors, maybe I don't know, some other gas heavy unit, but Immortals continuing being pumped because Immortals are absolutely devastating against roaches. So are we going to have these bird roaches coming here and be able to be effective? The photon cannon probably won't be able to get down in time. I don't think Axlav knows these guys aren't here, and it looks like the roaches are going to unburrow right in the mist. However, though, these mortals are going to be surrounded and going to be taken down. These roaches basically sacrificing themselves, though, as they're now in the midst of the Stalker force with Blink can just run away. They did take down all the Immortals, though, and it looks like they are going to deny this base. However, most of the Stalkers do remain untouched, and a lot of sentries going down, too. Axlav probably realizing now he needs to pull his Observer back, or get another Observer, to detect these bird roaches. The bird roaches are really one of the underused units, or one of the underused units / abilities in StarCraft 2. Because people just don't think of Zerg with cloaking. But he didn't force the cancel on this expansion, so Axlav is still going to have this come up pretty soon, despite Slush's best efforts. And Chrono Boost on the Warp Gates, more Stalkers fixes the problem. Another Observer coming out, but it looks like this expansion finally going to be canceled with this massive number of roaches. Slush realizing he needs to cancel goes, and I think that was cancelled. I'm not sure though. I don't think it was destroyed. Axlav is sitting at kind of middle, so he is able to rethrow it right away. So Slush's last Mutalisk, I think, goes down. A Photon Cannon coming up. He is pumping more Mutalisks, though, so... And he's about to secure his third again. Axlav trying to resecure this one, too. These roaches sitting outside. This Photon Cannon might be done in time to see them. Probably not. There's an Observer out there, so Axlav is going to completely see these. And he's going to run in. He's going to start shooting these roaches unburrow, try to charge in. Good force fields, though. Roaches very short range, trying to burrow under the force fields. Roaches can burrow under force fields, as of one of the patches. Force fields are not allowing the roaches to unburrow, and this Immortal being able to stay in the back is just going to do devastating damage. Photon Cannon also up too. Oh, great force fields, trapping the roaches in here, just completely abusing how good force fields are. Like in early beta, we saw a lot of force field abuse, and it's just completely owning. And we have a Dark Shrine going down. I do think there's only one Overseer out on the map at the moment, so if he just sends Dark Templar all over the place, that one Overseer can't pick up all of them. I can't even see it too. I think they're just Zerglings everywhere. Yeah, I don't see the Overseer. Maybe I got sniped. Yeah, but if Dark Templar just end up going everywhere, that is very not good. There's an Overlord back here, though. He's totally cool. So we have more